Good evening, Mangalore. You're tuned into Daily News Podcast, your prime source for local insights and beyond. Today's stories will take you from the heart of our community to the broader national stage, covering everything that matters. Let's dive into the news that shapes our world.
In a groundbreaking move to transform India's digital financial landscape, the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, has introduced the offline Digi Rupee, a system that enables money transfers without internet connection requirements. Launched at the FinFest 2025 in Mumbai, this initiative aims to enhance financial inclusion nationwide. The offline Digi Rupee, India's official digital currency, is designed to operate in areas with limited or no internet connectivity. Unlike UPI payments, this system allows for wallet-to-wallet transactions, eliminating the need for a traditional bank account. Users can manage their digital currency through mobile wallet apps offered by major banks like SBI, ICICI, and HDFC. This initiative is set to empower rural and underserved communities by enhancing access to digital transactions, marking a significant step in creating a more inclusive and resilient financial system in India.
In a notable development along the sacred Netravati River in Karnataka, a crocodile sighting has caused concern among locals and devotees. The reptile was seen near the confluence of the Mrityunjaya and Netravati rivers, close to the Pajaradka Sajveshwara temple in the Kalmadka village of Beltangady taluk. The Forest Department conducted an inspection as residents captured the crocodile's movements on video at night. Given the spiritual significance of the area and the regular visits by pilgrims, authorities have advised caution and urged against bathing in the river until the crocodile is safely captured. With recent reports of crocodile sightings along both rivers, authorities are on high alert to prevent any potential dangers to visitors and devotees. In a significant move, the central government, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has taken a historic step to reduce GST rates, providing relief to the common people. However, amidst this positive development, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has drawn criticism for his alleged misleading statements by Dakshina Kannada MP Brijesh Chowta. Following the CM's recent comments downplaying the benefits of the GST rate cuts, Chowta slammed Siddaramaiah for resorting to false claims out of desperation. The MP criticized the chief minister for blaming the Modi government for economic woes instead of acknowledging his government's financial failures. Chowta emphasized that the GST reforms have brought tangible benefits to citizens across the nation, and Siddaramaiah's misleading statements lack factual basis. Alleging that Siddaramaiah is using GST as a political tool to cover up administrative failures, Chowta highlighted the need for responsible governance over baseless allegations.
Intense weather conditions have gripped the Dakshina Kannada district with heavy rain and thunderstorms hitting several areas including Mangalore, Surathkal, and Puttur. The Indian Meteorological Department has issued an orange alert for the region, warning of further heavy rain and thunderstorms until October 25th. In Udupi district, landslides have disrupted road access near Maki Mall, while lightning strikes have led to damages in various villages. The regions of Karkala and Kasaragod have also been affected, with continuous rain posing risks to residents. The IMD has advised residents to stay vigilant and take necessary precautions as the inclement weather is expected to persist throughout the week.
In a significant development, an all-women's delegation recently met Chief Minister Siddaramaiah with demands related to the ongoing investigation of alleged mass murders in Dharmasthala by the Special Investigation Team. The delegation urged for safeguarding the independence of the SIT in the investigation, reinvestigation of past cases, and protection of witnesses. They also called for action against negligent officials, creation of support groups for gender justice, strict measures to ensure women's safety, and the implementation of reports by Ugrapa and Verma committees. The SIT was formed in July following shocking revelations by a witness who claimed involvement in burying bodies of young women, some minors, allegedly sexually assaulted and murdered between 1995 and 2014 in Dharmasthala. The SIT arrested the witness on charges of perjury. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story.
In a tragic incident near Sediapu, young student Jisha lost her life in a honeybee attack. The Chief Minister has now stepped in to offer 5 lakh in financial aid from the Chief Minister's Relief Fund to the grieving family. The announcement was made during the Ashoka Janamana program after Minister Ashok Rai highlighted the incident. The victim, a 7-year-old student at Vivekananda Primary School in Tenkala, was attacked by a swarm of bees while returning home from school. Despite immediate medical attention, she couldn't survive her injuries. The Chief Minister has ensured swift release of the compensation to the family. Let's hope for a speedy recovery for the 2 others injured in the same incident.
In an intense morning development near Belachadavu in Ishwaramangala near the Karnataka-Kerala border, police resorted to firing at a suspected cattle smuggler. The man, identified as 40-year-old Abdullah from Kasaragod, Kerala, was injured in the leg as he attempted to escape and collided with a police jeep. Abdullah was transporting 10 cattle in an Eicher truck from Karnataka to Kerala, along with another person. Despite police intervention, Abdullah refused to halt, prompting a 10-kilometer pursuit. In a bid to evade capture, he rammed his truck into the police vehicle, leading to an officer firing shots that wounded Abdullah. He was rushed to Wenlock Hospital in Mangalore for treatment. It was discovered that Abdullah had a previous case under the Cow Slaughter Act and is linked to prior instances of cattle smuggling. The authorities are actively searching for the missing suspect involved in the illegal operation.
Renowned scientist Prof. Eknath Vasant Chitnis, a key figure in India's space program, has passed away at the age of 100 in Pune. Known as Prof. E.V. Chitnis, he was instrumental in shaping the careers of great scientists like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Prof. Chitnis played a crucial role in the early years of INCOSPAR, which later became ISRO, and was involved in launching India's first sounding rocket in 1963. His leadership at the Space Applications Center in Ahmedabad paved the way for advancements in satellite technology and space applications for national development. Prof. Chitnis, a recipient of the Padma Bhushan, leaves behind a legacy of vision, mentorship, and scientific excellence. His contributions have left an indelible mark on India's scientific progress, and his centenary year serves as a tribute to his unwavering dedication to innovation and discovery.
President Draupadi Murmu visited Sabarimala Temple, performing the Irumudiketu ritual at Pampa before darshan at Lord Ayyappa's sanctum. The president arrived at Pampa in a special motorcade, washing her feet in the Pampa River and offering prayers at the Ganapati temple. The chief priest Vishnu Namboothiri supervised the sacred ritual for the president and her entourage, which includes her aide-de-camp Saurabh S. Nair and personal security officer Vinay Mathur. Later, they proceeded to Sannidhanam in a special convoy amid tight security. President Murmu was greeted by Devaswam Minister V.N. Vasavan, MP Anto Antony, and other dignitaries upon her arrival at the Rajiv Gandhi Indoor Stadium ground in Pramadam. This historic event makes her the first woman president of India to visit the Sabarimala temple.
In a shocking incident at a Sanskrit Vidadhyayan school in Nayakanhatti, Chalakar Taluk, a teacher named Viresh Hiramath has been arrested for brutally assaulting a 9-year-old student named Tarun. The violent act, captured on video and shared widely on social media, sparked outrage across Karnataka, leading to the teacher's arrest in Kalaburaji by the police. Following his arrest, Hiramath was produced before the Chalakere court and remanded in judicial custody at Chitradurga District Jail. The incident, which occurred in February this year, triggered protests outside the school, with demands for justice and accountability from school authorities. The young student, traumatized by the assault, has been moved to a different school for his safety and well-being. This troubling incident has drawn sharp criticism from the public, with calls for ensuring the safety and security of students in educational institutions.
In a significant address on Police Commemoration Day, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah lauded the efforts of the police in upholding law and order in Karnataka. He commended the force for cracking down on unconstitutional and immoral policing, emphasizing the importance of maintaining peace for the state's progress. The Chief Minister also acknowledged the police's role in combating the drug menace and announced plans for the establishment of civil rights enforcement police stations to safeguard constitutional values. Siddaramaiah highlighted the duty of the police in protecting the rights of marginalized communities and preventing atrocities. He paid homage to the 191 police personnel who lost their lives in the line of duty, including 8 from Karnataka, underscoring the irreplaceable sacrifice made by these brave individuals.
Today in Mangalore, a minor incident shook Pathanamthitta, Kerala, as President Draupadi Murmu's helicopter encountered trouble while landing at Sabrimala. The aircraft's wheels sank into the newly constructed helipad at Pramadam. Despite the mishap, the president continued her journey by road to Pampa without delay. The helipad construction was just completed hours before her arrival due to a last-minute change in landing site from Nilakal owing to bad weather conditions. With the assistance of police and rescue teams, the helicopter was safely moved. In a departure from tradition, President Murmu observed the purification ritual at Pampa by washing her feet before heading to the Sabrimala sanctum. A unique start to her visit, leaving no room for delay.
4 people from Kashampur P in Bedar Taluk tragically lost their lives in a fatal car crash near Dalimb in Umerga Taluk of Dharashiv district, Maharashtra. The victims, including Ratikant Maruthi Basaganda, Sadanand Maruthi Basaganda, Shivakumar Chidananda Vage, and Santhosh Bajarang Basaganda, were returning from Mahalingaraya Jatra at Holjanti when their car collided head-on with another vehicle. 2 others, including driver Lavanya Masoni, were injured and admitted to a hospital in Umerga. The vehicles were severely damaged and an earth mover had to be used to recover the bodies. Our thoughts are with the families of the deceased during this difficult time. In a shocking incident in Bain district of Madhya Pradesh, a 25-year-old Dalit man was reportedly assaulted and forced to drink urine by 3 individuals. The victim, who hails from Akutpura village, was abducted from Gwalior and taken to Bhind, where he faced this horrific ordeal after quitting as a driver for the main accused, Sonu Barua. The victim is currently receiving treatment in a hospital as police continue their investigation. This incident comes amidst a series of disturbing cases of violence against Dalits in the region, including similar incidents in Katni, Guna, and Ujjain districts in the past involving assault and forced consumption of urine. The 3 accused in this case, identified as Sonu Barua, Alok Sharma, and Chotu Ojha, have been arrested under the SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act along with other relevant sections of the law. Such inhumane acts highlight the urgent need for stringent measures to curb caste-based violence and secure justice for the victims.
We're grateful for your time and attention on today's news podcast. For a deeper dive into today's topics, our website mangaloretoday.com has you covered. And if you haven't yet, subscribing to our channel is the best way to stay updated. Thank you, and see you next time.